So, yeah, I realised I have low-key failed at what this channel was meant to be about. Like, the idea with this channel was that I'd just be putting... was that I would put loads and loads of stuff up on it because it would literally just be me rambling at any point in time about stuff, whatever, really. And I realised what I've ended up doing instead is I've basically just turned this... It was kind of, yeah. There was meant to be a fair amount of me researching glitches, etc. But it was also just meant to be rambling about lots of stuff. And what it's really become is just the place I put the streams live. And I still treat the streams very much the same way I would have done as if they were an NinjaValU stream, rather than an NinjaVlog stream. Just something I'm thinking about. The aims were very different between the two. So just keep going, can't I? Oh, I should mute that tab because that was my Discord, not yours. Should probably apply to this. This is, I promise, important. It's related. Wow, I was trying to do something there, which would have been cool when I pulled it off, but I didn't. That was in reference to planning the next thing I do with the devs. Our next live stream. I feel like surely I can knock it away. That okay. I see what's happening there. But I lose 600 coins every time I don't see what's happening there, so let's hope I do. Let's build a little bit more. So it was just those bits that had rendered in that that supported my weight there. Oh no, that's not even what I want to do, is it? Now I've made that error before. That one just takes you back to the mainland. Don't care about that. So yeah, I think the aim for this is to take a look at... Does that also just take me back? Okay, well that just threw me into that guy. That was rubbish. Okay, so both of those I think throw you back. Maybe they both just throw you back via different heart flags then. That one doesn't... maybe that just throws me up into that heart flag. So basically I want to see if these are... all feasible. God, it's taking ages. Come on. Let's get close. Yep, there we are. Huh, that was weird. Okay, this one... I'm fairly certain I used to think... It's like really hard to get. It was like there was a bouncer somewhere or something. I'm fairly certain there isn't. I'm fairly certain that's just how you do it. This is what I regret not having everlasting hiccup tablets. Okay. I might as well start picking these up as I go now as well. But okay, so let's... Oh great, I'd have to fight Butterscorch. Would I? I assume I would. Maybe not. Okay, let's give this a go. I'm actually not certain I do have to fight Butterscorch. Be good if I'd run to the right place for Butterscorch though, wouldn't it? Okay, there we are, not too bad. But yeah, no, I guess what it is that it's quite hard to talk about something that isn't LU whilst playing LU, or at least it's become very natural for me to narrate what I'm doing and narrate what I'm thinking. And it's easier for me to talk about what I'm currently thinking than anything else, especially... So it's very, very different doing this with just me as doing this with, say, other people. So with other people, you can be a little bit more distracted for a second. Shoot. Okay. Oh no, this isn't good. Oh, okay. Okay, that's going to be interesting because that's a very small area, and I've got to successfully dodge 4 shots there without using any of my standard strategies for dodging shots. Seems doable. Oh, I could trigger slow strats. Okay, so I'm going to get that. Going to step back. Oh, no! I'm going to lose coins here, but this is why this account doesn't really matter. Like, this is the point of a Hardcore U post-failing the Hardcore U challenge. Can't. I don't know if that's going to despawn. Okay, it will. Okay, so I want to start going as soon as possible. That will trigger that, hopefully. Hopefully I did that right. Okay, go. I cannot believe I made that. I panicked there. Okay, that works. Now I just gotta wait for this to come all the way over. And try not to muck up planting on it. And we get that heart flag. There is one heart flag I think might require co-op. And I'm not certain I know how to get that one. But that one, fortunately, does not. And is doable. That's doable before beating Butterscorch, actually. Okay, also, I said the other night how much I enjoyed doing this. I really did. So let's give this a go. I'm just also enjoying. I didn't think I'd be able to do this again right away, so I'm quite glad I can. That's not good. That's not good. To get out of there. I was hoping I could survive and get that. But it was not to be. Let's... Yeah, that's a fun... Okay, this is where I'm actually really liking Hardcore LU. This is where it's starting to come into its own. In Crux Prime... in things like that. Challenges like that make it infinitely more fun. Oh, wow. Wow. Should have this. And that'll make this easier. Actually, it won't make it that much easier. The mechs are the annoying things with this. Like, they do quite a bit of damage. Okay. That guy's out of the way. Hopefully I get health. Don't get any health. got health. Nice. Right. I built the wrong thing. Nice. This is all, I think, just genuinely me just learning to be a little bit better. Or it just needs to be a case of that. Like, this isn't the game. This isn't me not having the strategies. This largely is, well, I mean, okay, there is definitely an element of needing to improve strategies, but it's not improving a strategy or a loop so much as just improving instincts and knowing what to do right away, which is difficult to do in this because you don't have that much time to react to stuff. Those are great to have as distractions, I found out last time. Didn't help there, but... ouch. Wait, that did more damage than I expected. I only got hit by one of those. But yeah, this mission's going to be a challenge, and that's lovely. This mission, on the other hand, will not be that much of a challenge. Or at least the gameplay aspect won't be. Remembering where they are will be. Not certain on those one-hit kills. Not certain that's right. Don't know for a fact. I would quite like to... pick up my money this time. And I'm fairly certain those things don't despawn and deal you unless I... Okay, they do. They do. Interesting. I think that's a recent fix. Let's see how badly they want to follow me. Insufficiently badly. I don't really see a way of doing this without taking out the horseman first. Or at least not safely. That was weird. Oh no, please tell me it's not bugged. Okay, the GUI wasn't coming up, but I could still build it. Yeah, it's really interesting how much easier this is today than it was the other day. Practicing this, where I had to fight the ape off to get it. Well, rip. Can't get rid of that now. Maybe I can send it to someone. I know I can't, unfortunately. Ooh. That was close. But yeah, so I mean, I began this video by talking about a subject that wasn't LU, and by now, all I'm doing is commentating what I do as I do it, because that's just so much easier. Especially, like, it's a lot easier when also you have, like, that constant feedback of, like, people replying to you, because otherwise this is a very different dynamic to having a conversation, obviously. I'd be slightly concerned if it weren't. Not brilliant, but we can work with that, I think. I'm fairly certain I can get this in time. That's bad. That's alright there. Got health. Going to be hit once. I've got 2 health put to the side. Oh, that's not what I intended on happening, but hopefully I'll get some health from that. Did. This guy will be aggroed. 1 damage. Knock me back? No. No. Avoided it. Nice. Now it will. No, it won't. Wow, look at me. I mean, you probably are. Actually, I say you probably are. I know a couple of people just, like, have this on in the background, so probably aren't. I mean, I'm doing this just because people seem to like the content. I don't really care how you take it in. It's kind of whatever works for you. Also, I don't mind if you don't. But this has really genuinely become a kind of fun thing to do as an evening. Like, play an hour of LU, record, head to... Okay, I'm not pressing shift this time. Yeah, so I think that's a case of I just wait until I get good spawns for doing that, and relog / play another time if I don't. Yes, I see you. These, okay, the thing that genuinely, the thing that comes to mind for those now when I see those Stromlings is just, wow, they're attention seeking. That is the first thought. First row of fighting admirals, just walk backwards. And then they're easy. Second rule about fighting admirals. Don't fight them if you don't need to. Wow, I actually mucked that up, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. I'll take it. Could have done that. We could have done more damage there, but it worked. So it's time to fight a Spiderling. Because these guys I can't stun. So I need to have a sense of what they will do and when. Which is very much the rule of fighting anything in LU, or at least hardcore LU, and I guess presumably any game. I think they behave similarly to normal Spiderlings. I'm kind of too scared to test that out. Okay, first attacks that. Then they run up. Oh, no, then they do that. Okay. That doesn't do too much damage, actually. I thought that did more. And they don't seem to be lunging. Okay, they did lunge there. And I didn't see how much damage it dealt. Probably like 3, if I had to guess. But they web attack before they lunge, it seems. Or maybe it's a ranged thing. Maybe when I'm slightly out of range, they web attack. Oh, I didn't think I was close enough there. But yeah, I also find these challenges really interesting from kind of, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, a perspective of neuroplasticity. Like, I'm teaching my brain to do something entirely useless. Like, completely useless. There is no reason my brain should ever have evolved to do anything like this. Don't know where this goes. No. Don't you dare chuck me into Butterscorch. What? I could have sworn I wasn't facing that direction when I got hit. I could have sworn I was facing Butterscorch and was just being yeeted into Butterscorch. Guess not. Okay, so I'm walking back then. Actually, no. You know what? Let's fight this group of things. Just random stuff. But this is why I have the big one. Because I think a group of random stuff like this is now somewhat doable. I now know Spiderlings cannot one-hit me. That was dubious. On many levels. But yeah, the point of getting the big one was that it should be possible to... From the point I get the big one, I shouldn't have to one-on-one enemies anymore. Ideally, what I want to be able to do is see a group of enemies, know exactly what attacks they're going to do, which I do most of the time. Like, I've been playing long enough to have a very good sense of what they're going to do and when. Wait, they count as boss? Oh. I guess that explains why they don't get stunned. Free achievement, I guess. Okay, so the challenge is heart flags. And what the challenge really is this heart flag I'm about to try and get. Because this heart flag, I have no idea if it's possible. I'm fairly certain it's designed for multiple players. So I'm not expecting it to be possible. So how does it work? Build this bouncer, which lands there. That bouncer will get me up there. But I need to have that built and then get onto that bouncer. I feel like a good bet is just going through this as quickly as possible, seeing how far I am. I have a suspicion that it might be better to build this first, then run back. Build that first, jump from there onto here with a Quixicle or something. I don't actually have any Quixicles. I don't have any espressos. Well, rip this. I'm still going to give it a go. Where does that get me? I feared as much. Okay, I'll get some espressos. No harm to that. They're good things to have anyway. They annoy me because they're more expensive than Quixicles, and I rarely need their entire time. But they'll do. For my present purposes, they shall suffice. And then I've got to think about, and I can't believe I'm actually doing this, I've got to think about how I'm dealing with Ninjago. Because I got to give it a go. I got to give coming up with strats a go. It's the engineers in particular I don't know how to handle. I think the engineers may just be multiple barbecue drumsticks. Be really, really careful you've got one of them isolated. Other stuff I feel confident I can fight off. Those I do not, especially not in their current form. Their current form, for those who don't know, or who haven't seen me fighting them on stream, is it's not where I want to go. Is basically they just one-hit kill you. From like miles away. Okay, so We need imagination. I guess I should have smashed that crate first. Okay, that's the... to build that first. Build as much of that as I can. Memorize which parts were there. Ah, shoot. That at least confirms my theory, though. That it's the visible, that it's the parts that looked like they had studs on top, on which I can stand, and that the rest I can't stand on. Wow, I am rapidly losing money. I'm not surprised, but still. Not surprised, and again, it's better I don't get too attached to this account, because this account will be deleted. So, like... Wow, I was not paying attention and built far more of that than I needed to. But don't worry, because last time I built far less of that than I needed to, so... Okay, that was the wrong order. Yeah, you see, it's already going. If I were Buccaneer, I could release and knock myself out of that midair, I think. Okay, plans for now. For now, let's do this. Actually, I think this is... Okay, that was a stupid jump I shouldn't have gone for. I literally bought those for a reason, and I lost more money by not using one than I would have done by using it, or even by wasting it. So yeah, potentially I could look at bugging myself out such that I get knocked out of the animation midair. That is a bug I discovered recently. This is not DLU, this is client side. So these are all allowable bugs. I need more imagination than that. Will I get some imagination from that? Okay. So, no, that was the wrong order. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's quicker than last time. Yeah, so in theory, I'd ideally try and knock myself out of that animation. No, I don't have a great way of doing it at the moment. So what I really want to do is build a good amount of this. Then where is it? Where are my speed? I'm choking this so hard. I don't think it matters, but I mean, maybe it does. Shoot. Okay. Let's... Okay, so it does matter. I'm going to wait until that disappears. Okay, so I need to work out what the game plan is. I think this will last long enough. So I build this. I think I can run and jump onto that. So I build this thing there. I then want to I want to build that so I can get across. Okay, I probably need more than that. Shoot. Okay, now I'll just wait. I wasn't paying. Okay, so yeah. I'll build that so I can get across, then build that. Hopefully this hasn't despawned by that time. Okay. Oh, and I should wait until this is off cooldown as well. Because I will definitely need one. Could potentially use this. Okay, go. Build, set amount, don't need any more, don't need any more. Now I need to, oh, where is it? I'm doing this again. No, that's already going, isn't it? This. Scroll down, build this. And that wasn't even built enough. I think that oh no, that was probably a rocket smashing overhead. I might need to bug this out. It's the only thing I can think of. Okay, what do these do when I use them? Okay. This is gonna be tough. So, yeah, I have like an arsenal of bugs I've discovered. There's a long list of them on the speedrunning server. But yeah, I've got a whole list of bugs I discovered, kind of for just such an eventuality where I have something that doesn't seem possible. The issue is, like, the odds of this actually landing me on there. For starters, I don't remember. I can knock myself out of the... Oh, right. So I can knock myself out of this a little bit. However, in order to knock myself out of this, I need to have another quick build right next to it. The only quick build I can think of is the property scanner. The only quick build I can get. Sorry, boom trap kits, I guess. Do I have any of those? Don't think I do. No, okay. I could go back, grind out the property scanner. Instead, I can note that I did waste some time on that attempt. And the time I wasted was with this platform. Could also note that I don't need that other platform to be fully completed, so I can save time. Let's have these closer together. Shouldn't have done that yet, but this... Okay, that's going to despawn. No, it won't. So this is quite a long cooldown. So I think I'm safe with that it won't despawn in one attempt. Okay, good, that's enough. Okay, and this is then where the times bit begins. Smash that, begin building, be ready to drop this and continue building. Okay. Jump up. Then, okay, what do I want to do? To build this. It seems like maybe I could have just been faster with that. Okay, build this. So let me move. Cross, no, that's bad time for that to despawn. That's still in the air. That's doable. I could have made that. Had that not despawned, and that only despawned because I mucked up earlier on. Because I smashed it before I had enough imagination to go through all the smashables. Okay. Okay, so that's doable. I've just got to set this up again. It might also be possible, I'm not certain, it might be possible to actually just do it myself. Wow, I'm actually running through those quickly. Oh, I could maybe also partially pre-build it. Is that just going to disappear on me right when I get there? No, it didn't. Okay, so I could partially pre-build it. But I think, okay, let's go. Oh no, shoot, that's begun to despawn. Dang it. I need to stop wasting time thinking there. I've got to remember that I'm not actually out of the woods when I get up there. I need to remember that I can't wait up the top there for as long as I like. Because I'm not on as strict a timer, but I am still on a timer. Okay, let's go. Actually, this part I should build in the other order if I really want to be optimal about it. I guess I can try doing this in one go, actually. That is something I could go for. Probably not like that, I can't. Okay. Go. Okay, that's failed. So I run down. Get here, and I'm out. Out, come on. Charge up. It's bad, quick. Quickly. I lost time there. Okay, how about... And now that's bugged out, really? Wow. Ah, well. Well, let me get the one heart flag I can. So, I mean, this kind of forces my hand, right? It means I can't do this. Oh, well, if that bugged out at the moment, it means I can't do this without a glitch. Which is a great excuse to try a glitch. Okay, what do I go for? What do I think is most likely to work? Which of my various weapons? See if I can... Okay, I'll muck that up. Yeah, okay, I cannot make that. Good to know. That was just bad. Wait, can I make that jump? I don't think I can. Or there's no real reason to risk it. Okay. Can I remember where those were? Yes. Yes, I can. I don't know if it's meant to finish off building, if that was in live as well. Okay, well I did. So I activated that in midair, but it did not do anything. Which means, I guess, I need to go for either boom trap kits or a property scanner. My inclination is to go for the property scanner because it's everlasting. At least whilst you have that mission. I don't know if you have to give it in after that mission. But, I mean, it doesn't really make a difference to me. I'm going the wrong way. See, I think that's the move from there then. So, I can try and property scanner it to bug it out. There's a reasonably large chance I'll just be chucked off into the void. Don't think there's much I can do about that. There's the Witch's Broom item. I seem to remember that's a consumable, and I think it's everlasting. This would be a good time to quickly go onto the OUCH bot channel and quickly check let's just see, does it say witches? Those, wow, okay, I can't do. Okay, witch's surf broom. It doesn't say whether or not it's... Defeat the 4 riders of the Maelstrom in the Battle of Nimbus Station in less than 18 minutes. Spring shoes are cheaper. Spring shoes are cheaper and more likely to work. Oh yeah, I'm fairly certain that doesn't actually work. Anyway. Because I tried with the head bash helm, which is the same thing internally. Right, so what's the plan? Overbuild missions then, I guess? Well, that wasn't what I meant to use. So, right, that's a challenge for me now. How can I pull that off? It's an interesting problem. Okay, yeah. Nice. This is the... I'm gonna guess this one. Because I think that symbol is the symbol of a brick vendor. Oh no. That means I'm going to the wrong one. I think. I'm trying to remember if... I think Axon Klaxon's... Oh, no, I'm the... Okay, no, I am the wrong one. Good. Oh, wait. Go to a brick vendor to buy a brick. Oh, well, I was wrong anyway, actually. So it's just... different item for what, a model vendor? Huh. Or maybe different points in time, I don't know. You can tell that I knew which one I was looking for in advance. Or well, no, I didn't actually. But you can tell I knew it when I saw it. Nice. Okay, so return to Crux Prime with this. That was nice and easy, actually. That's definitely something that could be fit into the run. But yeah, an extra health point would be very, very nice. Like, I don't know. I don't have loads of health right now, so like even that small bit of health would very much help. I've just realised, eventually, gotta be better at spring jumping. Because, like, not only do they have, like, the super jump ability, but their weapons also do 1, 2, 2, 3, I think it is. Or at least the rank ones. Was that right? Maybe it's 1, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. So yeah, I don't think... there, like, aren't many variations of this trick that I can try. There's a version I could do if I were Venture League. Venture League genuinely has all the best bugs. Okay, that's... well, up until Nexus Tower that wasn't true. Because Engineer had the quick build for the Quip. But... and so they got that for free. But... don't need to worry about that anymore. Because we've got the property scanner. So, let's see if I can pull this off. Which way do I want to go? Probably not this way, but I don't know. It's been a little while. I remembered partway through that jump you cannot make. Oh, without a speed boost, and I'm not wasting my expressos on that. Do you get temporary invincibility, or like a temporary timeout when you land? So that's the second time those guys haven't attacked me. Oh great, I'm now out. And I used loads on that as well. That was high IQ. Just still there. Okay, can I imagine I were quickly building? Let go. Espresso. I might have been able to make that actually. Doesn't take much to knock you out of the air. So I'm going to say that might be possible and save that for another time when I have different stuff, or maybe I will spend some time doing another trip and we'll buy some stuff up. So now let's go for Ninjago. Let's work out what the heck the plan is here. If I can avoid one hit from the engineer, I've got a plan. Well, I'd also... Turns out the plan involves lots of other steps. That was slow. Made it though. Move. I need to have this on hotbar. I think they like one-hit smash me. But those are fine, because they can only one-hit smash you if they get near enough and it takes them a second or two to hit. That was just bad because I didn't have my... I guess there's a chance I might not have enough imagination, actually. Imagination could genuinely become quite a limiting factor in this. I'll wait for that to despawn. I avoided being smashed by an engineer there. That's it. Yeah, didn't avoid it that time. Now I've got to really hope that engineer goes back quite quickly so I can get my coins. Without aggroing. Did I get... I think I may have gotten engineered from behind. You can see why I haven't attempted this yet. And why I'm certainly not planning on attempting it and run anytime soon. Yep, okay, that was the engineer that smashed me. Let's run it in and back out. There we are, okay, that worked. Okay, so that's the beginning of a plan for dealing with engineers. I need to be running, like, directly away from them. But I can avoid their shots. They're going to be... I can come up with a better method, though, than just avoiding. I'm not convinced I can get in and actually deal damage. Let's begin to thin the herd. Oh yeah, knuckle. Great. That's what I needed. Get stunned temporarily. That's all I need, actually. Well, I need to not do that. So my actual plan for dealing with the engineers is to barbecue chicken wing. Let's defeat them unless I can come up with something. I did actually have a second plan. Wow, I'm actually awful. I've got to be careful with these guys. So my way of dealing with enemies normally is pretty much if I'm on the move, they can't hit me. And that's not true with these guys. Because they can apparently even hit me after I've respawned. I don't know if you noticed my health go to 0 there, but yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Which is a different mechanic. I'm not used to fighting anything like this in LU. Okay. This works for everything that isn't an engineer. Nice. Too close to the NG, probably. No, I avoided it. Okay. Nice, got a pit boss at least. So yeah, that knocks them out of their attack cycle. And for some reason, I'm allowed to do it to Knuckle. I shouldn't be. Don't know why that didn't do any damage. I think this might be I think there might be a damage subtraction actually. When attacking skeletons. This might be a really easy way of getting boss achievements though. Knuckle. Normally I'd be interested in that for Batlord Helm. That was close. Don't know if I'm interested in Crux boss achievements. Aside from that, maybe I'm not. Couldn't have played that better. I've been looking at the screen. Really shouldn't be so proud about. Okay, no, there is literally nothing of value in there. Or at least nothing of value from this run. I'm amazed that worked out. Didn't realise they were both there. It would have been a bad idea had they not both been there, but even worse of an idea when they were both there. But yeah, like, this is kind of the process of a neural net, like, slowly. I mean, obviously, there's a reason they're called neural nets. But, like, you can see the learning process in action. So I slowly work out more and more of what I can get away with and what I can't. Great, so got Knuckles' attention. That wasn't the plan. So what would be great is if I could get them all over here. I was hoping I could stand still for a... Okay, I've got to work out their timings. Got to work out how long I can stand still for to trigger them into that attack without being attacked, without being damaged by it. If I can get that, then fighting them should become somewhat free. The thing is, they do have multiple attacks. And I haven't worked out how to tell which one they're going to use yet. However, your standard cycle for non-engineers should work fine here. What just happened? What was that explosion? It did the same explosion you get when you blow up one of the... Did I get really, really, really unlucky there? I was hoping I could just quickly get that in. I mostly just want to build it. I'm not counting it as a win if I manage to build it now, because obviously I've died several times to it. But it isn't despawning. Unless I finish. Also, I think it's quite a lot of imagination. Okay, so that gets all of those. That even gets Knuckle. Ideally, I could take out the Skeleton Pit boss with this, whilst still. Come on. How did that not? I beg to differ, game. I guess this is nice, because this is an area that just penalises bad movement and slowing down even... Okay, I did just get one hit by that guy. But penalises bad movement and slowing down even more than you normally would be. Yeah, how do... This is literally an area in the game designed to deal lots of extra damage to players who don't have the stuff for that area. I was running the wrong way because my camera got moved around by the quick build. This is nice. This is a genuine challenge. I know I probably don't sound like I'm enjoying this. I mean, to some extent I'm not. But this is like... It's actually interesting. Like, even earlier when I was like, oh yes, the spikelings are difficult. I don't know how I'm going to beat them. The answer was just dodge. I mean, that's kind of the answer here. I guess maybe I just stop trying to build this. Or maybe I just fight them without, because the issue is I really, really want to build it. Okay. I can build like a small amount of it at a time. They all caught up to me there. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now, because that's a good idea. But that sounded sarcastic. No, it is a good idea. I need to sleep. I'm getting tighter and tighter in the mornings. But this is a... So I need this basically to feel safe in fighting an engineer. Which I will need to do for a mission at some point. Can I just indefinitely do that? Oh, okay, that just happened when I smashed something, I guess. Odd. Okay. Oh, this looks like a significantly easier group to take on. Okay, let's give this a go. Ninja, going to sleep, also ninja. Let's start fighting this group of enemies. No, oh, okay, that was kind of close. so I need to aggro the energy without dying to it. Come on. We're over here. Okay. Oh, this is problematic. So, okay, this will work. But... Wait, how are you attacking? You're meant to be distracted. Okay, that's definitely a bug. But... More importantly, what's the point? I guess it gets me one extra mission. Basically. Oh, did that just despawn on the server side, not client side, maybe? I think I can take an engineer like that, that's fine. But what does this get me? It gets me maybe one extra mission in the quest chain. I don't think that's worth it. Like, seriously, there are... it does get me further. There is like a whole quest chain that would be blocked by me being unable to do this. Like, it's not just one mission. But so the thing... sorry, okay. The reason why I'm thinking this is because glowing red objects can only be smashed by Spinjitzu attacks. As the game will tell you. Wow, I'm bad. I'm just trying to get my money back. And to my knowledge, there is no... I guess, okay, no. There was the rule in this game that you can use items where it is strictly required for a mission. And, like, that is strict... no. Did I say... Did we originally say strictly required, or did we... for a mission... Or was that for the main quest chain? I guess it's arbitrary how you define the main quest chain, I think. This is definitely part of, like, the overarching Crux Prime quest chain. But arguably, there isn't a single well-defined main quest chain from the point where you talk to Nexus J. And you already, from this point, when you're here, like, the reason you needed to use stuff was to get out of Van Gardens. But you can access all the... Once I can access any world from here. So what's the point? But yeah, the issue is how to destroy... It says you need to use Spinjitzu attacks to destroy it, so I'm assuming I cannot just repeatedly whack it with a non-Spinjitzu attack. Like, the skeletons, I will deal more damage to if I use Spinjitzu attacks. I'm assuming this, it's not the same thing. I'm also looking for anything that isn't guarded by an engineer. No, everything is. Kind of makes sense from a game design perspective, I guess. Oh, I'm not paying attention. I just walked right into one. Ugh. I'm trying to work out... well, I guess there's... So I can aggro and distract engineers relatively safely. Now that I've kind of worked out, you just barely touch their radius and jump out and you're safe. But without any way of damaging these things, what's the point? I mean, there are achievements for smashing, or there's a mission before smashing those things to smash engineers. But that's not... Okay. Well, with that said, thank you all very much for watching. Yeah, I've got to work out how to deal with the, like, obviously getting distracted by the game, because, like, I'm trying to play at the same time, and I would enjoy continuing to play and continuing to give out you content. It might just be a case of have someone else on stream with whom I can ramble, talk about random stuff with. Potentially, they don't have to be on LU even. Like, I might just phone up a friend and impress upon them the importance of not calling me by my real name. Because if they call me Kevin, it's all out. Oh no, I gave it away. Dang it. Before anyone. That would be such a good double bluff, actually, had that been a double bluff. It's worth a try. Does the entire top of this tree have collision? I figure it does. Yeah, the other one's an Ninjago. Did. I mean, so I can do this, but I doubt I can go there. Or apparently I can't, because I'm bad, but I doubt I can get any further from there. Because, like, that's the point when I'm starting to sacrifice height in order to go distance, and normally speaking, that tends to be a very bad idea. There are some challenges I've made / found, I guess, where that is advantageous, but I'm bad, but they're far and few between. Or even few and far between. Yeah, I guess thank you all very much for watching. Watching this style of... I mean, I say this style of episode thingy. I don't know. You know what you've just watched. I did forget to say in my previous video that when I was talking about having a dream job, kind of motivation, working, etc., I'm interested in hearing all of your comments about that. Like, oh no, okay. Yeah, I'm interested in hearing all your comments about that. The O was not me doubting myself on that statement. The O was no desktop audio, but I realise that's because I'm not hearing anything either. It's not just... so anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'm interested in hearing everyone's comments because, like, I don't know. It's a thing. It's a thing that I'm really happy. Like, that was a 10-minute summary of a conversation we had over about a period of an hour and a half. And it was a really good conversation to have, and one of the things I've decided I really, really do want is to go into a research group where that kind of conversation happens. And I'd be interested in having that conversation with all of you guys, because I think it's a thing that, like, is very, very common and it's worth thinking about. With that said, I've been Ninja You, and I'll see you around. Bye.